Well, Dr. and Dr. Meyer, faculty, staff, parents and friends, and of course, the astonishing class of 2012. I'm extremely honored and humbled to have been selected to address you at your Candlelight ceremony. Yo, Mayor! Well, like the song said, school's out for summer, almost. One more night before that culmination tomorrow of 4 exciting, sometimes long, excruciating, joyous, fulfilling years. Quite a journey, actually. But you know, speaking of journeys, being the parent of one Elmira grad and one almost Elmira grad, we've been traveling from New Hampshire to Elmira for the last 6 years. So the other day, I did a little calculation, but I guess it was from my college math because high school was way too long ago for me. We're about 6.5 to 7 hour drive each way.
Yeah, New Hampshire.
Yep. Multiple visits each year, delivering kids here, parent weekends, sporting events, back and forth for vacations, packing up for the summer. You parents, you know the drill. Oh, by the way, that's a little dental humor thrown in there. I know, that's where she gets all her sense of humor, doesn't it? Yes. Well, that amounts to about 700 hours in the car, 34,000 miles later, and that 700 hours is 29 days. So we basically spent a month in the car over the last 6 years. But one redeeming fact that many of you probably don't know is that between Concord, New Hampshire and Elmira, New York, there are 14 Dunkin' Donuts. All very, of course, very worth the adventure and a plethora of memories over the years. You know, scientists say that the senses of smell and sound are the strongest stimulators of memory that we have. And just last week, to show my age a little bit, my wife and I attended a ZZ Top concert. But at my current level of hearing loss, it really wasn't that bad. Although it did bring back some really interesting college recollections for another time. But the memories, that's what you'll take with you from this place. It might be a piece of music that you heard, or it might be a smell. I won't go there on the smell, but oh sure, some of you may even actually retain the majority of your academic pursuits for a while, but the memories for the last 4 years will truly last a lifetime. Now I need to wax a little philosophical here since we are in an academic setting. It's been said, what is life but a series of memories? And that's what my wife and I will hold dear forever for our trips up here with our kids. But Elmira, little history, came on the scene for us when my son, Dan, a member of the talented class of 2010, was pursued by the then lacrosse coach. And Dan, coming from a small school in New Hampshire, he was looking forward to playing a little bit of college lacrosse and also looking for a small liberal arts college that would be a good fit. And as all of you are aware, there are a number of schools which could fit that particular bill. Well, after visiting 6 or 7 other campuses during that summer, between his junior and senior year in high school, we made this trip up to this small Division III sports liberal arts college in Elmira, New York. But, you know, honestly, he and I were walking across the parking lot where Meyer Hall now stands with no one around on a hot August day in 2005. We hadn't met the coach. We hadn't even checked in with admissions. And he looked around at me and he said, "This is it." So, early admission, a degree in accounting, 4 years of varsity lacrosse, 2 years as co-captain, senior year in the student senate, and a job as a financial analyst with a global firm. I guess that was it. Woo! With my daughter Meredith. Here we go, here we go. Let me make this official now, okay? They gave me a beanie, so. Am I doing a good job warming them up for you? Okay, good, good. Eric told me I needed to get you guys warmed up, so. He can do the serious talk later. Anyway, my daughter Meredith, member of the astonishing class of 2012. Astonishing class of 2012. She was able to interview early during their junior year in high school through the sibling interview program that the college runs during their parent weekends. Between coming with us to parent weekends and attending some of Dan's sporting events, Meredith developed a certain familiarity with the college, and when it came down to deciding between another small school and Elmira, it was that familiarity and our comfort level that helped her make that decision to come here. Another great fit. So, 4 years, including 2 Bahama bio trips, dance line, yes, JV softball, wine tasting. A room in the new Meyer Hall, interning at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. That's where the movie Dolphin Tale was filmed. A degree in biology tomorrow, hopefully. Culminating in a year of post-grad work in a marine mammal training at the University of Western Illinois, held at the Shed Aquarium in Chicago. Whew, I'm all worn out after that. But now, to get a little slightly serious again, to quote someone near and dear to the college, but you digress. Samuel Langhorne Clemens, AKA, his definition of education: that which reveals to the wise and conceals from the stupid the vast limits of their knowledge. Think about that. These experiences are not unique to our family. I mean, you all have your own unique situations and experiences out there. Ours with the college have been extremely positive. The communication with the parents, did it make the pond? No? Okay. Oh, the puddle, I'm sorry. Pond is what? About 10 yards bigger, okay. The communication with the parents is wonderful and so key to keeping us in the loop. I especially want to commend the sports training staff and the health center for their role in taking care of our kids during their time here. Specifically, 2 bouts with mono, at least 1 strep throat, strained joints, kinesiotaping, a fractured hand, colds, sore throats, etc. You all get the gist. Well, you, the astonishing class of 2012. That's fun, isn't it? You are about at your end game now. But about 13 hours to go? Is that about right? As a New Englander and a sports fan, New England, yes, I recall a certain general manager from the Boston Celtics in the 60s and 70s. Some of the parents probably recall this, one Red Auerbach. Now, Red had a habit of sitting in the stands during the games in the old Boston Garden, that's the smoky one, a few rows behind the Boston bench. And sometime in the 4th quarter, when the boys had a rather sizable lead, and Red figured that the game was well in hand, he would light up this large victory cigar. So, I guess, the astonishing class of 2012, your victory is well in hand. So on behalf of the parents and students, I would like to thank Dr. and Dr. Meyer for their dedication and devotion to the college over these many years. Let's hear it. Let's have a good hand. And in closing, and I will close because my time is up, another Twainism. don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. And number two, I had two things, remember? I understand that the festivities here do continue after this ceremony for a little while. So this is directed toward the parents out here. Make sure that your graduates are up in time for tomorrow's celebration. Because believe me, and I'm saying believe me, I am speaking from very personal experience. Thank you, and good luck.
I may as well just leave now.
It's a living legacy. That's all it is.
Thank you, Dr.